nothing alike. We's different. You ain't the hustling type. We's different.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of YouTube world, CJ Rose is back in the building. Welcome back to the channel. NBA free agency has started yesterday, 6 p.m. And a lot of people have made moves. One of the names that made moves was Kemba Walker. My guy Kemba has moved on from Charlotte and has gone on to Boston. Now, Boston and Kemba have had talks for a couple days now because as free agency was approaching, they knew Kyrie wasn't going to stay. So, Kyrie now is off to Brooklyn, so Boston has found their replacement in Kemba Walker. Now, for Boston themselves, they're going through a complete revamp because a couple people have moved from Boston. Terry Rozier actually will be replacing Kemba Walker in Charlotte because he's going to the Hornets. And Al Horford is headed to Philly. That right there was a shocker to me. I didn't think Horford was going to leave Boston, and I didn't think he was going to go to Philly. He went to a division rival. That's number one. Number two, to go to Philly is interesting. So that I'll give my take on that a little bit later. But right now, Kemba Walker is headed to Boston. He's going to a winning situation because Kemba, his last 8 seasons, hasn't really had a lot of success in Charlotte. Probably, I think, maybe 2 times he went to the playoffs. Probably at least 2 times. I think he got bounced out both. I think both. He got bounced out in round 1. So he doesn't really know much success or winning. So he's headed to a team that's had winning success, and they're good money. They have a good team. You know, they still got Jason Tatum. Still got Jaylen Brown. They still got Marcus Smart, and they added Romeo Langford. You know, who was a real good prospect. So I don't know. There's a promising future. There's a promising future in Boston for Mr. Kemba Walker. In terms of replacing Kyrie, I don't want to say Kemba and Kyrie are the same players because they kind of are and they kind of not. I think Kyrie's a better shooter than Kemba is. I think Kemba may be a little stronger than Kyrie is. So I think Kemba going to the hole a little bit is a little bit better. I don't know. I can't really tell you. It's hard to really compare them at the moment. But yeah, I think Boston will be okay. I think they'll still be in the playoffs. Probably not as high as they used to be. But again, free agency started yesterday, so we don't know what type of moves everybody's gonna do and anything like that. But Boston, I think. I wasn't expecting Kemba to really go to Boston, to tell you the truth. I thought he was going to go somewhere like the Knicks, or there was speculation he can go to Philly, which would not have been a bad move. That means if they were planning, if Horford was still planning to go to Philly, then you could have had Embiid there, Embiid at center. Horford's gonna be power forward now. That's just how it is. He's gonna be power forward. Then you could have Ben Simmons at small forward, Kemba at point. Speaking of Philly, Philly actually re-signed Tobias Harris, which is interesting because Jimmy Butler went somewhere himself, and I'm gonna explain where Jimmy Butler went. Because that's a big thing. I didn't think he was gonna move to. Well, I didn't want him to move to Philly, move from Philly. But again, I'll explain that in the next video. But as for Kemba Walker, I think Kemba Walker, this is a good fit for Kemba. It's a winning situation. Now he'll know how to win games. He'll know how winning feels, and I think he'll be a better player under Brad Stevens. I think Brad Stevens will unleash or unlock more potential for Kemba. I think Kemba could be a better playmaker now under Brad Stevens. I think his offense will dumb down a little bit because honestly, when I knew Kyrie was leaving Boston. I didn't think Kemba was coming because I want Jason Tatum to I want his whole potential to unlock. I'm telling you, if Jason Tatum is by himself, if he has a team, I'm guaranteed dropping damn near almost 25 a game. I promise you. I think that's how good Tatum can be. He can drop 25 a game for a season. I feel like that's how good. I feel like that's how good Tatum is. But we won't know. So we don't know how much of a fit this would be for Kemba. Kemba isn't as controversial as Kyrie is. Kemba's a little bit quiet. He ain't gonna really, Kemba ain't gonna really talk. He ain't gonna spread his news out there. He ain't gonna do that. That's what I like about Kemba. Kemba just stays about his business and just balls. So I think for Kemba, this works out. It's good. He's coming to a new situation where he can just start winning. He good. And I cannot wait to see how Kemba does in Boston. But hey, that's Kemba Walker going to Boston. Is what it is. We got a couple more videos on the way. You know what time it is, man. Please stay tuned. Like, comment, subscribe. Please do what you gotta do. It's been Rose, man. Thank you for watching. Thank you for all love and support as always. Until next time, peace, love, 100. Here.